It is also reported that the party leadership has agreed to present the candidacy at the upcoming presidential polls to Minister Sajith Premadasa on the basis that he adheres to a few conditions.
By tomorrow, they will announce the name of the UNP candidate. We are working to appoint a candidate that will definitely win and is one who is demanded by the people. Conditions are not what this country requires. It is to provide what the people ask for. The conditions mentioned here are not major conditions. These are the United Nations Parts Principle. They are not conditions put forward targeting certain people. Most probably tomorrow, the working committee will convene. Tomorrow at the working committee meeting, the Prime Minister will announce Sajith Premadasa as the candidate for the presidency. It is not just that. The Prime Minister will lead this electoral campaign. Not just that. He will then continue as the Prime Minister up until 2025 and will also function as the party leader for the next 5 years. Not only will we appoint Sajith Premadasa as the president of the country by the 17th of November, he will also abolish the executive presidency and go down as one of the most democratic leaders in history.
UNP Deputy Leader Minister Sajith Premadasa, following a meeting with Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe at Temple Trees this morning, said he would not surrender to any conditions.
This is a presidential election. This election will decide the president of this country. There will be no change in the rest of it. That is the system. No one has put my name forward officially, but the newspapers had reported today that my name was agreed upon after I consented to certain terms and conditions. I would like to clearly state that I am not someone who will surrender to anything. I'm not someone who can be tied down with conditions to obtain the presidential candidacy. No, it is in the hands of the working committee. This is a joint decision that should be taken by the parliamentary group and the United National Front. Ministers Kabir Hashim, Malik Vikrama and several others were also present. Before arriving at Temple Trees, the group held a discussion at the Ministry of Finance. Representing the United National Front, Sri Lanka Muslim Congress leader Rauf Hakeem, leader of the Tamil Progressive Alliance Mano Ganeshan and several others also attended the meeting. We held discussions about our development programs, the housing project. My future plans will be decided very soon. It was the development programs that was discussed today.
Former Secretary of the UMP, Tissa issuing a letter today, said the requests made by Minister Sajith Premadasa asking for all who distance themselves from the UMP to rejoin the party will be commended by the party membership.
Tissa says he will join hands with the UNP, taking into consideration the request that was made. He pointed out that the reason he left the UNP was because the party did not present a presidential candidate, even though the party had an opportunity to select a candidate for the 2015 presidential election. He stated that since the party is presenting a candidate now, his only expectation is for the party to win and that he has decided to join hands with Minister Sajith Premadasa.